All right. It is time to talk about the scandal that happened over the weekend, and it's the excuse me one second. There we go. It's the Chinese spy balloon scandal. The hashtag Chinese spy balloon scandal that happened over the weekend. Apparently, we had Chinese spy balloon hovering over the U.S. throughout the day. I think it was Saturday or Sunday. I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention much, but I did see it on Twitter, so that's why I was like, "Oh wow, this is really a scandal that there's a balloon hovering across the U.S. Doing what exactly? I don't know, but they're hovering across the U.S. Apparently, they're going to collect our nuclear secrets that way. They're going to collect our nuclear weapons secret that way. I don't know. I don't understand why it's such a big deal, but apparently it is. Everybody had a meltdown over it over the weekend on Twitter that I saw. I was like, oh my god, everybody's making such a huge deal out of this. I mean, I couldn't. I was like, really? Is this really what we're gonna do? Like, oh my god, there's a balloon flying above us. It turns out that it's a Chinese-made balloon. Oh, let's all have a gigantic meltdown and lose our shit over this. Even though in the United States we're spying in the whole world, but ignore that part. Ignore that part. All that matters is a Chinese balloon above us, and we all have to melt down and virtue signal and grandstand over it. How horrible it is. How they broke our territorial integrity. Integrity. That's what some people said on Twitter. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? How pathetic are you? Like, there's a balloon on top of you. Like it's a Chinese plane, ready to attack us any moment. That's not what they're doing. So why would you care so much about this story? Like meltdowns on Twitter. Everybody had meltdowns. Let me show you guys this real quick. This Twitter hashtag here. Oops, I fucked up. Excuse me. Uh, Work, please. All right, here we go. Let me make this a little bigger. Bear with me one second. Oh, I just fucked up. Oh, here we go. All right, so let me make this bigger. I should have done this before to put the video on, but you gotta bear with me one second. Here we go. All right, so let's start with. We have 4 days of video evidence that Biden failed to stop a Chinese spy balloon from spying on Americans. Now, Dems and media claiming it happened 3 times under Trump. Where's the proof? Yes, another thing. There's a new conspiracy out there saying, "Oh, it happened 3 times under Trump, and Trump didn't do anything." If a Chinese spy balloon would have gone across the U.S. 3 times under Trump, it would be a gigantic scandal at the time, not now, not years later. At the time, we would have known about it, and there'd be a gigantic scandal. Just like Russia Gate, just like oh my God, China Gate. Trump is doing exactly what the Chinese tell him to do, guys. He actually paid taxes in China. That's a new one, by the way. Since he paid taxes in China, that's why he didn't shoot down any of the Chinese spy balloons, even though there's no evidence that it happened, as far as I know. So, yeah, that's what the meltdown would have been at the time, not now. Oh, here comes Rob Reiner, partisan hack here. The difference between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. When faced with a Chinese fly balloon, Trump kept it hidden from the public and ignored it. Biden informed the U.S. and shot it down. Another difference, Joe Biden's a decent man, Donald Trump's a criminal. Yeah, Joe Biden's a decent man when he's credibly accused of sexual assault by Tara Reid. But yeah, he's a very decent man, right? Piece of shit. Ed Krasenstein, another partisan hack Democrat. Scumbag, too. Republican. Trump would have shut down a Chinese spy balloon. Pentagon. It happened 3 times under Trump. He didn't shoot it down. Republicans. Hunter Biden. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand what that even. That he's. Hunter Biden. Ugh. It's like, it's just such a partisan hacky point to make. Charlie Kirk, now Republican. Now they're trying to claim that Chinese spy balloon flew over U.S. 3 times during Trump presidency, but Trump denies it. John Bolton denies it. Mark Esper, former defense secretary, denies it. Robert O'Brien, former White House national security advisor, denies it. Fake news. You see, both partisan hacks on both sides have lost their minds over this. Oh, this is funny. The Chinese spy balloon was on an intelligence finding mission over the United States, but couldn't find any. And now he says some stereotypical Southern Americans. No offense to other people. I like you guys. I love you guys, but it's like stereotypical Southern people here. Fat and wearing like clothes that are too big, etc. Drinking beer, and again, I don't know drinking beer. I drink beer a lot, but I drink alcohol, but That's a stereotypical Southern person there. See, here it is. Donald Trump is the only U.S. president to ever pay taxes in China. So Trump helped America help pay for the Chinese spy balloon launched to spy on Americans. You do realize that the United States government spies on Americans too, right? Like they act like the U.S. government didn't do anything. The U.S. government spies in on Americans, so the Chinese don't need to spy on us. I mean, we've already been spied on for decades in this country, and on top of that, the United States government holds fucking dossiers on all of us. They have everything, and they have everything. They have our favorite, what's our favorite video game. They have what our favorite shows are. They have what our political opinions are. Hell, they even have our porn searches. Trust me, they have that in a dossier somewhere in the country where they hold all these dossiers on us. They want to know what type of porn we watch. And don't give me crap about you don't watch porn. You watch porn. I mean, sir, you search and trust me, we all have porn, but they have a record of everything we watch on pornography. Trust me. I mean, they know. Whatever you watch, whatever you're into, they know, and they'll use it against you. They'll try to. So let's continue with this real quick. Protesters of Los Angeles held a vigil and flew balloons in remembrance of the Chinese spy balloon. Let's see. Anything else that's interesting? That's funny. Did you see how the U.S. shot down the Chinese spy balloon? All right, let me check this out.
Alvarez, it's a high drive center field.
And there's the baseball. That's funny. But yeah, I mean, that's you get the gist. You have partisan hacks. Oops, I didn't want to end recording yet. That's the wrong button. There we go. Partisan hacks on both sides. They're going to attack each other over this, even though it's a non-scandal. Because unfortunately, the American government spies on Americans. That's one. Two, when the point when people say, "Oh, they violated our integral or territory, or whatever," you do realize that we spy on the entire world, right? We and the Brits and the Australians and New Zealanders and the English, we all spy in on the rest of the world. It's called the Five Eyes Alliance. Look it up. They're literally the whole point is to spy on the entire world and then share intelligence among each other. That's the whole point of that organization. So you have Americans have the nerve to talk about how dare Chinese try to spy on us. We're the ones that are allowed to spy on them. What? I didn't mean to say that part out loud. So why are you crying about it for? Yeah, we got spied in on. Big deal. American government spies on us anyway. So what difference does it make? They have everything on us. Like I said before. Well, that's sort of my thoughts on the Chinese spy balloon scandal over the weekend. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handles are right there. You can see, follow both accounts there. And make sure you subscribe to the INN crew. Their links are down there in the description box below somewhere. Go check that out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a comment, give me a like. Subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to all my channels because I'm going to be around a lot more often now. You're going to be hearing my annoying ass voice a lot more often now. Yes, I have my shirt open because it's hot. So sorry, there's nothing I can do about that. Well, until next time, I see you guys in the next one.